ازيكم. How to create your first machine learning model in just 50 seconds. Follow me in this video. So the machine learning model are trained on the data set. So these data sets will be fixed or distributed as columns or features and instance or rows. In red color, this is rows or instance. In the blue color, it's a column or feature. So here you have the full data sets. There will be two parts. Part for training set and another for testing set. So this data set, we will divide it horizontally. So we will get about 80% or 70% for training part, and the other 30 or 20 percentage will be for testing set. Okay, this is the first section. Then the training part or the training data set will be divided into training set and validation set. The test same. Okay, one thing is very important. You will select one column or one feature from this to be the output or the target, and the other features will be inputs. You can select from these other features the inputs if you need numerical inputs or objective errors, objective columns. So you select okay. So here the test part, this will test our model for the accuracy. Let's go to the coding. This is the code. So this is the data set. It's already partition to training set and test set. Okay, so the training will be read by the read underscore CSV function. It's from pandas. So because of that, we import pandas as BD. Okay, so this will be put in the xfull variable. Xtestful will take the other dataset, which is test.csv. Okay, here y, which is our target, y equals xfull sale price. So from xfull we will take the feature or the column sale price will be put or copied to the y variable. Other features, which is this features, okay, x equals xfull features. These features only these features without the sale price. So xtest will equal xtestful features copy. So we have here this xfull, we have xtest. Now we will break off validation. The part of validation we will take from this training set, the validation set and the training set. So to do this, we will use this function, which is train test split. Already we take this function from the scikit. Okay, so we have xtrain here. This four variables: xtrain, xvalid, ytrain, yvalid. With this function, we will split x, which is including all features except the target, and here the target variable. And here with train size, 80% will be training and 0.2 for test size. So the x valid and y valid will take 20%, while x train and y train will take 80%. Okay. Now we go to select the model which we will follow this model. Okay, from here there are some models. Okay, so we will select the model to train our model on it. So this model will be random forest regressor. Okay, so we'll define model underscore one equal the model, this model which we imported from Skylern is simple. And in estimators, this include about 50 layers and random state 0. Okay, so we have model 1. Now we will validate this model 1 and calculate the mean absolute error. Okay, so we have function here, which is score model. Then model fit xt yt. Where xt and yt? Xt, which x train from here, x train, which is xt. Okay, yt, which is y train, okay, xt, x train, yt, y train, and xv, x valid here, and yv, y valid from here. Okay, okay. So model fit x train, y train, then prediction, model predict x validate. So now the prediction, return the mean absolute error, yv with prediction. So it will remain the return the absolute error, yv and predictions. So we have 4 variables. We used x train, y train in fitting or creating the model. Then we calculated x validation, which is the prediction, which will be y, which it's y axis, yeah, will x validation with x validation, and this y axis predicts will be compared to y validation for calculating the percentage of error using mean absolute error. Then we will use this for loop for looping on this function. Okay, make more models. The model which is with the least error will be the good model, and we will use it. Okay, after we do this, so we don't need this one because we did here. After we do this, we go to target or create our target, which is the prices. My model fit x, y, and this x is for train and y for y train. This x horizontal and this y, which is the target. Predicts test, my model predict x test. Go back with x test. So this my model, which is the model with the least error. Okay, which is my model. Okay, okay. So now we predicted. Now we will give the output. The output, which is predict test. Output BD data frame اللي هو الاكس تيست دوت index sell price predict test, which is this one, which is this will be ID x test اللي هو الاكس تيست دوت والprediction دوت. This is the output will be go to the submission.csv to CSV. If you have any question, ask and they will reply you as soon as possible. Thank you for